For the first time ever, young women are earning more than men their age. But this isn't about pay. It's about purpose, identity, and a generation of young men being left behind. A new report from the Center for Social Justice reveals a hidden crisis. Boys and young men are falling behind. In school, at work, and even at home, just 60% of boys are considered school-ready by reception age, compared to 75% of girls. By A-levels, girls are outscoring boys by more than a grade and a half. And in higher education, women now outnumber men by a ratio of 3 to 2. And while girls thrive, boys are more likely to be excluded and far more likely to drop out entirely. The collapse of male-dominated industries has left young men adrift. Industries like construction and manufacturing once offered secure, meaningful jobs for boys without degrees. Now they account for just 16% of the economy, down from over 40% in 1970. The report calls it a crisis of masculinity. 2.5 million UK children live without a father at home. Boys, as one researcher put it, are more likely to own a smartphone than live with their dad. Without direction, some boys are turning to crime. While most offenders are male, so are most victims, especially of knife and gang violence. And health? 1 in 4 boys in year 6 are now clinically obese. 1 in 20 suffer from an eating disorder. Some barely teenagers are using steroids to try and change how they look. Online, the story gets darker. 1 in 4 young men watches pornography every day, often violent, often shaping their idea of what sex and relationships should look like. We often talk, and rightly, about empowering girls. But what happens when we leave the boys behind?